What it looks like to me, Department of Government Efficiency, is that they're looking at the books and what organization or business gets mad, this kind of mad, what we've been seeing on the news, when someone's just looking at the books to find out where the money's going. I think the only people who get mad are the people who don't want you to find out where the money's going. That's the way I see it. If y'all, any of you sees it different, then when we get into the comments, you can go ahead and share it. But that's what they're doing, is looking at what's happening, who's in charge, what have they been doing, and what can be fixed here for efficiency. Again, we already know what Elon is about. When he took over Twitter, he fired 80% of the staff. The app never stopped running. There were no lags. Nothing went wrong with the app, even though 80% of the staff no longer worked there. They didn't need them. This is what happens in corporate America. This happens a lot. Some of you who work in corporate, you may be one of the people benefiting from this right now. So you should hope someone like Elon never comes into your company, because it might mean you getting fired. This happens in the government all the time. This happens in academia, probably at the three of these, academia is probably the least amount, but it happens there. Definitely happens in corporate, and happens all the time in government. Government, the entire United States government, there's a ton of fat. If Elon could have his way, and he didn't have to go through a whole bunch of red tape and paperwork in order to do it, I would bet 80% of the people who work for the government right now will be fired, and the government would still operate the same way it's operating now. None of you would notice any difference, any failures, any problems, any leaks. The only thing you would notice is the people mad about the efficiencies being worked into the system. They would make so much noise about it that it would feel like something bad is happening, even though you can't tangibly see anything bad happening. You want an example of that? Think of the virus that we had 5 years ago. All right, everybody was telling you something bad was happening, but many of you never experienced anything bad actually happening. And last point, number 5,